What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? We're going to go ahead and jump into this because I know that a lot of people are live talking about it. I'm out of notifications for the day, so probably ain't too many people coming through, but we're going to do what we do. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But we're going to do what we do. Hey, everybody. What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all. What's up, King Corey? How you guys doing? Let me share this on my wall. YouTube only give you a certain number of live notifications a day. And I think I'm out of notifications because I feel like I've been on YouTube all damn day. But it's cool. Like I said, we're gonna talk to who we're gonna talk to. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, child, and then we're gonna scooch. Shoot. All right. Y'all know you're gonna get your review out soon. I see you still doing your Pokemon. All right, let's get into this. So the episode starts off where we left off last week with the aftermath of the situation, altercation, what have you. Now we have Mia talking to Karen, trying to explain to Karen why she's wrong, right? She's trying to explain to Karen why she is wrong. Now, Karen let her know, listen, I feel like both of y'all were wrong. I feel like both of y'all did stuff that y'all wasn't supposed to do. And Mia was like, did you not hear what she was saying about G? Did you not hear what she was saying about G? Karen was like, yeah, I know what she said. But I also know that you threw a drink and you hit her with your purse. Like, two wrongs don't make a right. And, as y'all's friend, I'm saying both of y'all are wrong. I'm not taking any sides. And of course, Mia was in her feelings, and Mia felt like, well, she's taking sides, child. Now, Wendy is telling them that she want to stay at the hotel, that she don't want to stay at the house that night. She don't want to stay at the house. Now, here's what I find to be very interesting. How the hell Wendy found a hotel in the middle of the night, but Sharice and her travel agent couldn't find a hotel all damn day? I'm just trying to see, can y'all make that one make sense for me? Wendy found a hotel in the middle of the damn night, or production, somebody found a hotel in the middle of the night, but Sharice and her travel agent couldn't find one all day. I'm just saying, make it make sense. Moving on. As she goes to talk to Wendy, and Wendy is like, I didn't do anything wrong, and I don't understand why, and they brought up the whole Monique thing. Like, listen, I find it very hypocritical that you were so against violence, but now that it's me, and nobody got a problem with it. Like everybody is coddling Mia as if Mia didn't didn't assault me. She said, throwing a drink, that's assault. Hit me with a purse, that's assault. And I don't understand why nobody seems to see it that way and why nobody seems to have a problem with it. Now, I'm going to give Robin kudos for one thing and one thing only. When she was in her confessional and the producer asked her, why are you why are you siding with Mia over Wendy? And she said, because I don't like Wendy. Now, listen, that's probably the most honest thing Robin Aston said all year. You just don't like Wendy. Now, I know some of y'all are going to go down the colorism road, and that's fine. Y'all can go down the colorism road. If y'all feel like that's the reason, go for it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to give her credit for admitting, yeah, I'm siding with Mia because I just don't like Wendy. Not because you think Mia's right, and not because you agree with what Mia did. You just don't like Wendy. And I feel like That's what the rest of the ladies that's side with me need to just go on and say. We just don't like Wendy. Because at the end of the day, even though I think Karen is trying to play the middle of the road, in the middle of the road, she's being honest and saying, listen, I was sitting in the middle of this and both of y'all ass was on some bull hockey. Now, here's what I didn't understand. Why in the hizzle did y'all think that it was Karen's job to diffuse the situation? Karen was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean I could have stopped it or I could have diffused it? Really? Robin, you were literally sitting there with a phone in your hand, yelling at Wendy, telling her, girl, either you gonna fight or shut the F up. How is it Karen's job to diffuse a situation that you are lighting the match to? Like, what? That don't even make no damn sense. How is that Karen's job? Y'all are grown. And I understand that Karen might be the oldest one there and she might be the grand dame, but y'all grown. And hell, Sharice the same damn age as Karen. Why it ain't Sharice's job? Why? Y'all just want a reason to be mad at Karen. Y'all just want a reason to make this about Karen. Because explain to me how in the F is it Karen's job to diffuse this situation? And again, Robin, your ass was on the other side of the table. Now you said Wendy was antagonizing. You were antagonizing the damn situation. You literally had a camera in this woman's face telling her to fight. What the hell? What is wrong with you? So I didn't understand that, the fact that they thought this was supposed to be Karen's job. Karen ain't nobody mama. Is it Sharice's job? The heifer has a AARP card on deck. All I'm do. So just like y'all act like it was Karen's job to diffuse the situation. All of y'all are within 10 years of Karen. Well, not all of y'all, but Sharice, Giselle, and Robin. Karen just turned, now according to Karen, she just turned 59. All of y'all in y'all 40s. And Sharice, you in your 50s. The hell? So we get back to the house. And of course, the ladies are talking. Wendy then went upstairs, changed her clothes, and packed. And got the hell up out of Dodge. I don't know why they think Karen is a bodyguard when linebacker Ron Dixon is president. Shout! Giselle is 54. Right, so Giselle, you are literally within 5 years of Karen's chosen age. And I say chosen age because I question 59, but that ain't my business. She say she 59, we're going to go with 59. Giselle, you 54. And Robin, if you ain't in your 50s, you knocking on it. You knocking on it. And I know Sharice is there. Sharice, you there. You in that. So why is it Karen's job? Like, who decided it was Karen's job? That don't make no damn sense. I don't care what anybody says. Robin is doing Giselle's dirty work. I'm really convinced that on an issue, Robin is really showing her hand this season. Listen, Robin is obnoxious this season. And maybe I never noticed it before, but Robin is freaking obnoxious. Even later on in the episode when they're all in the pool and Candace is over there crying and Robin is like, why is she crying? Why is she crying? First of all, you don't know what they were over on the other side of that pool talking about. Candace could have been crying about something totally unrelated to any of this bullshit. Maybe she got a bad phone call. Maybe her mama was sick. Maybe her and Chris had a fight. Y'all don't know what the issue is. But Robin is over on the other side of the pool. What is she crying about? What is she crying about? Girl, she is obnoxious this season. I don't know. And again, maybe it's me, y'all. Maybe because I used to like Robin. So maybe it's me. Maybe I was in a phase of funk, but she is obnoxious as hell this season. Nah, Robin asked to play the villain this season while Giselle take the sideline. I think so too, because Robin knows she need to save her damn job. It's crazy because Robin was my favorite season one. Me too. Listen, King Corey, me too. I didn't even watch the episode yet. Oh, I'm sorry, Shan Child. Listen, I think they're trying to ease Sharice into Wendy position. Child. Been Rob Ross shoulders and Sharice Waters. They could move me a Bigfoot. Listen, they cracked me up how this season, how this episode, they kept calling me a Bigfoot. They kept talking about me and them damn feet, child. Remember last season they talked about her feet being so big? I said, there they go. Karen been acting like she white mama lately. Karen been acting like her white mama lately. Karen mama not white. I just read that. Okay, Karen was born in 1963. She turned 60 in May. That's what's out there. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure is. All right, so I met Robin. Oh, okay, because I was like, Robin mama not white either, shit. Both of her parents are black. Now, come on now. I ain't gonna let y'all make stuff up. Both of Robin's parents are black. Now, I think her parents might be mixed, but both of Robin's parents are black. Well, however y'all, listen, I ain't getting into that conversation. Both her parents black. They identify as black. She said they black. They black. All right, they black. Mia name must be coming up to be chopped because she really doing the most this season and it ain't working. I just think Mia like the drama because did y'all pay attention at that last scene? We ain't got there yet, but y'all pay attention to that last scene when she was talking to Karen. Did y'all notice how she kept looking over at the camera? I think she just likes the attention. She likes being on the show. I think she just likes this whole thing. Did y'all notice that? She kept looking over at the camera. I was like, girl, you're not supposed to look at the camera. You're not supposed to pay. You're supposed to pretend like the camera ain't there. Just film your scene. Child. But I do think that's why Robin is going hard. Robin is going hard because Robin know that she on the block. Okay. So did I get everything from that last night, child? Oh Lord. So the next morning we wake up and everybody, I need Katie back too. Katie be handling all them hoes. But yeah, I need Karen back too, child. I mean Katie back too. So the next morning, we wake up and this is what I find to be interesting. All the ladies have on their bathing suits, which means they got the memo. And the first thing out of Giselle's mouth when all of them get together is, so what are we doing today? What's the plan? Well, clearly the plan for the morning is for y'all to get y'all ass in some water because everybody has on their bathing suit. So clearly y'all got the memo, the itinerary, whatever that said, dress in your bathing suit for breakfast. Because everybody was in their damn bathing suit. Anyway. So they are eating breakfast. And in their bathing suits. What up, Lemon Cook? Hey, everybody coming in. I know no notifications are going out or they're going out slow. If y'all can hit the like button when y'all come in, that would help. I think I'm out of notifications for today because, I said this before. YouTube only gives you a certain amount of live notifications. And I've been live. This is my third time live today. And I did a video earlier that went live that I did live. So it's probably going out. Robin promised a wedding. She not getting married. Yeah, she ain't getting married, child. She knew she wasn't getting married when she promised them the damn wedding. And let's be honest, who cares anymore? Like, as fans, are any of us really vested in seeing her and Juan get married at this point? As fans, like in all reality, as fans, like I don't think any of us care anymore. So I think maybe the first couple of seasons we would have all been here for the Robin Juan redemption story, finding love again. But at this point, I think we're all over it, and I don't think any of us give a damn. I'm just gonna speak for the group, okay? The majority of us, maybe not everybody, but I'm gonna just speak for the group. I think the majority of us just don't care. So Ashley comes in, and Ashley and Robin have a conversation. Robin was like, well, you seemed upset last night. And Ashley was like, yeah, because I just don't like violence. I don't like the physical stuff. I don't like the physical. And so, of course, Robin was like, well, you didn't seem to have a problem when it was, you wrote a letter for Monique. So, you didn't seem to have a problem with it then. Now, I'm going to say this. This is what I'm going to say. I didn't read the letter, child. I didn't read the letter, but according to Ashley. The letter was for Monique. And the letter was to talk about situations that Ashley felt, basically to talk about Candace's behavior, right? I don't. I'm trying to get my words right. Hey, Minoru. I don't feel like writing a letter on behalf of my friend to make sure that they don't go to jail is the same as being in that moment and not condoning violence. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and maybe I'm splitting hairs, which I feel like I am right now. Um, but because you know, maybe I'm splitting hairs. Maybe I am. I don't know, because I feel like I got to be careful that I'm not splitting hairs. But I don't see it the same way they see it. I don't feel like Ashley. I didn't read the letter, so maybe the letter was bad. Maybe the letter said some stuff in there, but I feel like Ashley writing the letter on behalf of Monique was just about Monique not getting it, like not going to jail. Like she was looking at a criminal case where she could go to jail, and I think that's more what it was about because it was after the fact. But I could be splitting hairs. I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now and be fair and say I could be splitting hairs. I'm being honest. I could be splitting hairs. Okay. So there's that. Ashley was counteracting what Candace was saying that could have gotten jail time just to show that Candace has been violent also within the group. Yeah, and that's how I feel about it. Like I feel like the letter was to just say, hey, there have been instances that Candace has been, because again, and I know y'all say it's a butter knife and all of that good stuff, but remember, Ashley was the one that had the incident with Candace and the knife. Now, granted, Ashley was wrong because Candace asked you to leave, you left, and you came back after she asked you to get out her house. But that still doesn't mean that it wasn't a situation where there was a knife involved. And I know y'all say it's a butter knife and all that good stuff. But again, I'm just speaking from the point of view of Ashley had an experience, and that's why Monique asked her to write the letter. Again, I am admitting that I might be splitting hairs. I'm being honest right now with myself and saying I could be splitting hairs. But neither here nor there. Robin felt like Ashley was being was being a hypocrite in that moment because she was like, you don't condone violence yet. You defended Monique, which is really what I think it boils down to. To be honest, Robin needs the good old fashioned Joe Jackson ass whooping. She does entirely too much. If she had only put this much energy into her acne, she'd be on the full flip. Ciao. Okay. So I'm being honest, y'all. I'm just being honest. Giselle did tell Ashley to go back in that house. You right. But that's because Giselle wanted some drama. But you're right. She did tell Giselle, she did tell Ashley, well, go on back in and apologize. But girl, you should have just left, child. You should have just left and kept it moving. But neither here nor there. It happened. It is what it is. When Mia told Ashley and Candace told find other cut out. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get to that one in a minute, Angelica. We almost there, girl, because you're right. That's when, listen. And this, we're gonna get to that. Angelica, we're gonna get to that. So we go outside to get in the pool. And of course, we have the two groups. We have Wendy, Candace, Ashley on one over on the couch talking, or on the little, beach furniture talking. And then we have the rest of the ladies in the water talking. And we find out that Candace and Robin had a talk when she got to the house the night before. And Robin sort of told her what happened at the, what happened at the, down to the bar one. And I'm gonna give Candace credit that Candace is keeping that same energy. Candace is like, at the end of the day, you don't get to put your hands on somebody just because you can't handle their words. Like, you just don't get to do that. And Robin was like, yeah, but Wendy cuts people off, and Wendy's rude, and Wendy's this, and Wendy's that. And Candace was like, so? You don't get to get physical with somebody just because you don't like what they say out their mouth. If Wendy didn't get physical with Mia, you don't, then Mia didn't have any right to get physical with Wendy. And of course, that ain't what Robin wanted to hear. And that ain't what Robin wanted Candace. But my thing is, what made you think Candace was going to agree? Candace is the person that has been arguing that for the last 2 years, that it didn't matter what she said out her mouth. It didn't give Monique the right to put her hands on her. So what the hell made you think she was going to side with Mia over Wendy? Like, that don't even make no sense. So Karen, Ashley, and Candace are talking about checking on Wendy. We found out that Ashley had called and checked on Wendy. Candace had already called to check on Wendy. So they were calling to check on Wendy. And Candace is upset. And Candace says that this whole situation is very triggering for her. Again, y'all know I ain't the biggest Candace fan, but I feel her on this. I felt her this whole episode. Because I felt like, regardless of who you sided with in the altercation between Monique and Candace, Candace did get support from them. And Wendy's not getting that support, not from the group, right? And I was here for Candace in that moment, even with her crying child, even with Candace and that damn crying. Y'all see Candace had that real linen napkin. Y'all see her try to fold the linen napkin, and the linen napkin don't work the same as paper. She couldn't get that crease like she liked it. She couldn't get that crease in the corner like she liked to get the crease with that paper napkin. She liked to get the crease with the paper napkin and get that little, and then just dab it a little bit. She couldn't get it with that paper, with the linen, child. She was trying to get that. The linen ain't work right. The linen didn't work right, child. She couldn't get it. But I was with Candace in that moment. And y'all know I ain't the biggest Candace fan. But I was absolutely with Candace in that moment to say, listen, when it happened to me, the majority of the cast had my back. They supported me. And Wendy's not getting that. And Wendy didn't do anything wrong. And I was with her for that. I was with her in that moment, y'all. I was with her in that moment. Did y'all peep how Robin tried to make it seem like it was all Wendy when Robin showed Candace the recording on her phone? Right. You know what I'm saying? It was triggering. It reminded me of that incident in Mexico. Did it see? Yeah. Right, really be a knife is a knife, just like if someone busted you in the head with a bat. It doesn't matter if it was aluminum little league or wood bat. The point is they used it and it could have caused harm. Yeah. And I said that when it happened and people try, y'all know, listen, I try to keep that same energy. I ain't perfect all the time, but I try to keep that same energy. If I feel that way in one instance, I try to feel that way in another instance. Candace was wrong when she picked up that damn knife. Now I understood, but I said, y'all can go back and look at my reviews. I said it then. Ashley was wrong for taking her ass back in that woman's house. That woman told you to leave. That woman told you to leave. You left and then you came back. You was wrong. You was wrong. But anyway, we ain't going, listen, if we ain't going back to season 5, we damn sure ain't going back to season 4. Or was that season 5? Was that just earlier in season 5 or was that season 4? Don't matter. We ain't going back there. So they decided they're going to call and check on Wendy. So they call and check on Wendy. And Wendy is upset. She said she'd been crying all night and she was upset. So they decided they're going to invite her to, they're having a beach party for Karen. And they decided that they're going to invite her to the beach party. Hey, Harold, what's up, love? And yeah, exactly, little baby. That's why Robin was recording it too. So they decided they're gonna call Wendy, and they invite and listen. I was here for Karen. Karen said, "Listen, it's my damn birthday, and I want you there." And so I'm not going to take no for an answer. And I want you there. And I was also here for Karen when Karen said, all right, let me go let Mia know that I invited Wendy. There was no games to be played. There were no games to be played. She went to go tell Mia, listen, I invited Wendy. So she went to Mia. Mia was getting her nail fixed, child. She had the nail tech come in. And Karen said, listen, if you was going to invite the nail tech, you could have got us all mani-pedis for my birthday. I'd have been happy with that. I said that they could have turned it into a little spa day. And of course, Wendy was like, I hadn't had a chance to see Candace, so, I'll go. So Karen goes in to talk to, so Monique was justified according to some because Candace was twirling and saying, you can't drag me, but Candace was wrong for waving a butter knife after she asked Ashley to leave her home twice. At that point, Ashley was trespassing. Well, I don't know who you saying. Are you talking to me about Monique being justified? Because I never said Monique was justified. I never said Monique was justified. I have always said Monique was wrong. I have never justified Monique putting her hands on. Oh, okay. You're not talking to me. Okay. Because I just want to be, and the only reason why I say that is because people hear the first part. People never seem to hear the first part of what I say. They always hear the second part. And I said this, and I said that Monique was wrong, although I understand why she did it. I just said Monique was wrong. And what I mean by I understand why she did it, I'm just saying for me. I ain't speaking for the masses. I'm speaking for Really B. I understand why Monique put her hands on Candace. I probably would have slapped the shit out of Candace too. But she was wrong for doing it, and I would have been wrong for doing it. You feel what I'm saying? And when that incident happened, I said the same thing. Ashley was wrong for taking her ass back in Candace's house. I said that then. But I also think that Candace was wrong for picking up the knife. See, two people can be wrong in a situation. That's how I feel about it. I don't feel like it all has to be one or the other. I feel like both people were wrong. But anyway, that's just me though. I'm only speaking for me. So Karen went back in that house and Karen told Mia, listen, I invited Wendy. It's my birthday. And I would like Mia to be there. Is that okay with you? And Mia said, it's not okay. But, it's whatever. And here's where I respect Karen again. Because Karen said, okay, you know what? Mia's not comfortable with this. So now I have to call Wendy back and let Wendy know you can't come. Mia's not comfortable. You can't come. Now, here's where, again, I know I keep saying the same thing, but here again is where I have to respect the decisions that were made, because Karen went back in and let Wendy know, listen, Mia is not comfortable with you coming back, with you coming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet you for lunch, and then I'm going to spend dinner with them. And I feel like that was Karen. So when Karen say, listen, I'm not choosing a side, I feel like that was Karen not choosing a side. Y'all see what I'm saying? I feel like that was Karen saying, listen, I'm going to do a little bit over here and I'm going to do a little bit over here. And I've been in that situation where you have two friends that's beefing and you're in the middle and you try to do a little bit over here and a little bit over there. Look, I done been there and done that. Let me tell you something. I have a situation, and I have a situation right now. Somebody I used to be friends with. We used to be real close. We were like sisters. Knew each other's family, vacation together, all of that stuff. We were like sisters. We don't speak to each other anymore. We literally live 2 doors down from each other. Like, she literally lives 2 doors down from me. We see each other all the time. We're not friends anymore. But we still have mutual friends. And we literally have mutual friends who will come in town and they'll say, look, I'm going to be in town. I'm going to go to breakfast with her. I'm going to go to lunch with you. Or I'm going to be spending Friday with her. And then I'm coming over there with you on Saturday. And our friends literally have to figure out how they're going to see both of us. And we literally live 2 doors down from each other. So I get it. Sometimes you're in a bad situation and you got to make the best of it. And I feel like Karen tried. I feel like Karen was absolutely trying to figure out a way to make the best of this situation. And so was Ashley and Candace, because Ashley went to Candace and said, listen, girl, I know right now me and you ain't in the best place, but can we put that aside? Because Wendy right now is more important. And Candace was like, I agree. So I really feel like that side of the table was being very mature. And the other side of the table was being some bitches. That's just how I feel about it. Okay. And let me say this, Lons Blair, I appreciate you being here, because I know me and you don't agree on, especially the Monique Candace thing. I know we don't agree, but I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate the dialogue, because again, y'all know I'm never about everybody agreeing with me. So I appreciate that. I do. I really do, because I know we don't agree, but she be in here and she participates, and I appreciate it. Now, the other thing that happened, and on this one, I'm defending Candace again. See, I've been defending Candace a lot this season, but I'm defending Candace again. They took shots of tequila, right? And you know, traditionally, when you take a shot of tequila, you lick the salt, you take the shot, you suck on a lemon or a lime. Candace made the comment, limes are for bitches. I think it was a joke. I think it was in jest. I don't think it was Candace being any. I think it was just like when you with your friends and you like, you chasers up for bitches, like, or for punks. You know what I'm saying? Robin took offense to it and got upset, like Candace was coming for her. That's your guilty conscience, girl. That's your guilty conscience. Because Candace was just joking. Like, it wasn't that serious. That's your guilty conscience. Because she pretended to be on Candace's side when it comes to Chris. Robert was playing Candace from the start. Yeah, now it looks like it. Karen was trying to appease me about also calling Wendy out, and that's hurtful to Wendy when she did nothing wrong. No, I think Karen truly feels like both of them were wrong. I don't think she was trying to appease Mia. I think Karen really feels like both of them have some responsibility. Now, whether you agree or not, but I think she really feels that way. I think Robin really feels like there's enough fault to go around. Because remember, she said the same thing about the Monique Candace thing. And people didn't agree with her, but that's how she felt. I really feel like that. That's just my opinion, though. This episode proved that Mia only took accountability and denounced her actions due to the social media backlash. She was perpetual victim in this episode and was remorseful. Absolutely, she was. I can't with Mia is a snake in the grass. Child. Absolutely, I appreciate that you welcome different opinions. Oh, of course. I find it funny that these women are still going after Karen despite multiple seasons of her wrapping them up. Child. Right. That was Robin and her guilty con. Robin looking for a moment this season. She wants to keep that champagne flute. She sure does. Not Robert. Y'all be killing me calling that woman Robert. She wasn't even talking to Robin. She was talking to Ashley. So yes, you're right. It was Robin's guilty. Yeah, that was so like, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, girl, it's just a joke. Like, that's just ha ha he shit, you know? Robin has been acting offended about nothing and everything. Right. What's the saying? A hit dog will holler. Yep. That was Karen being fair as a friend and showing a lot of maturity. Neutral friend named Switzerland. Ashley and Candace also acted like grown-ups too. They did. They absolutely did. So, once again, Karen being honest, upfront, and fair goes to Mia and says, listen, let me let you know, we're going to make a pit stop on our way to the beach. Because they're on their way to the beach. We're going to make a pit stop on our way to the beach. We're going to go check on Wendy. Mia gets upset, and Mia goes and tells Ashley and Candace, you need to find separate accommodations tonight. Now, she don't do it to Karen. She claims it's because Karen told her what was up. But I think it's because she really wasn't trying to push Karen that far. Because I think she knew if she had hit Karen. See, and here's where Ashley and Candace, this is where me and this is where the two of us differ. Now, I understand that there's a point that you're making to say, you won't put me out of nothing. You don't have the authority to put me out of nothing. I get that. But here's where we ain't the same. I'd have been like, fuck you and that nasty ass, small ass room with the bed I'd have been like, Wendy, they got another room at the hotel where you staying, boo. You ain't got to tell me twice. What's up, Ellen? What's up, member? My members in the room. Girl, you ain't got to tell me twice. I've been kicked out of better. Fuck you. Excuse my language. But you wouldn't have had to tell me twice to leave. I got to find other accommodations. Okay. I wish I would. Now I understand they were trying to prove a point, like you don't get to put me out. But I wish I woulda. I wish I probably wouldn't even step. Let me tell you let me tell you how, and this is the cancer in me, baby. Baby. Because cancers, we can put up with a lot. Cancers put up with a lot. But once we done, baby, we done. And I'm telling you, I know me and I know my personality, that would have did it for me. I wouldn't have need to prove no point. Now I understand that the ladies, that Ashley and Candace, now two things were going on with the Ashley Candace thing. The first thing is personality, and the second one is TV show. So we're gonna get to the, and this was this is an example of what I was talking about earlier. If you were in my, what's up, Dr. Sophie? Hey, love, you ain't been through here in a minute. Mwah, welcome. That's one of my boos, Sophie. Now, here's what I was telling y'all earlier about production and about doing your job. Ashley and Candace knew good and damn well Mia ain't had the authority to put them out of nothing. Let's be clear. Mia ain't had the authority to put them out of nothing. Because first of all, Mia talking about the house that I paid for. Bitch, you ain't pay for that house. Production paid for that house. And even if production didn't pay for that house, you ain't got the authority to put them out of that house because y'all filming. Girl, no. You don't have the authority to put nobody out that house. Like, that's not. So, I mean, part of it was like, oh, thank you. Part of it was, girl, you can't put us out because we know you can't put us out. I think part of it was like that. But like I said, I know me. And I'd have been like, I might not have stepped foot back in that house until it was time for me to leave. Like, they might not have seen me until the last day when I just went in there just to pack up my shit. Baby, I'd have stopped by the CVS and got new toiletries. I'd have stopped by the mall and got a couple of outfits. And I'd have been like, you can kiss my entire ass. Because I know me. I know me. I'd have been like, you can kiss my entire. But moving on. Right, thank you, really be no authority. You not the right. You ain't got the authority to put nobody out of nothing. Did you catch when Ashley called me a ratchet bitch? I know that. I ain't catch it, but I believe it. Yeah. You know what I did? She said it in the car. No, did she say it in the car? No, she said it when they were at the table because Karen was like, I didn't say that. That ain't come from me. Yeah, they said it at the table, right? That was them telling me she didn't pay for it. Right, exactly, Patty Duke, and that's why I know why they insisted. Because that's exactly what that was. That was them saying, girl, you ain't got no authority. A fellow cancer. Right. Harold, you know how it go. Listen, cancers put up with a lot. Now, cancers put up with more than maybe other people might put up with. But, baby, when we done, that's why if you know cancers don't do no whole lot of back and forth. I don't do no whole lot of back and forth. When I'm done, I'm done. In friendships, in relationships, when I say I'm done, I'm done. I don't do no breakups to makeups. Because when I'm done, I'm done. Like I said, my ex-friend, literally lives 2 doors down from me. When I say I'm done, I'm done. I'm good. I'd have been like, I would have hauled tail back to my comfortable home, but the ego side of me would have been like, you're not fitting to punk me. Right. And that's why I said I understand why they went back. I do. And if I were filming a reality show, I probably would have went back. No, I wouldn't. No. And I'm going to tell you another reason why I wouldn't have went back. Because, again, I know me. And I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. Like, I know y'all get the nice side of me. And I am. I'm a nice person. But when I got an attitude, when I'm mad, Mm-mm. It's not pretty. And I could have sat in that house and not spoken to another motherfucking soul the rest of the time we were there. And when I say not speak to, I mean that petty not speak to. I mean, like, I could be sitting right next to a cup and you could ask me to hand you the cup and I will act like I did not hear you. I wouldn't blink. Like, I'm that petty not speak to you. I will walk right past you like I didn't see you. I won't acknowledge you. I won't say good morning, good night, kiss, nothing. When I say I can be petty, I can be petty. I know me. I'm gonna need for Wendy to cuss Robin out and make look like the dummy that she is at the reunion. Child. Kiss mine too. Mia is declassing the show and my needy little voice. Kiss my ass until you fall asleep. You okay? Well, my chief ain't going no damn where. Virgin Love said, I'm staying right here. I would have been like, come put me out then. See, as a cancer sister too, Smile, I agree. Ain't no way I would have went back to after putting me out. Our friendship would have been exactly. I'm done. And that's why I say I just can't. Child. I just know me, y'all. I know me. I'm telling you, I know me. I would have told Wendy that I was on the way, and the next thing I would have shown up drinking at the pool at the hotel. I would. I did love that Candace and Ashley called the truth for Wendy say. I did too. I thought that was very mature. I need Wendy and Candace to gather Robin, Mia, Giselle, and Ashley at the reunion. Oh, this reunion about to be. We was talking about that last night. Me, Scotty, and Josiah was talking about that last night. I'm the same way. Cut you off. See you when the rapture comes. Ooh, not the rapture. I officially don't like Jacqueline after this episode. Jacqueline was riding for her friend, but the sad thing is her friend turns on her and she gonna be looking stupid. I felt like you really be F Mia and her accommodations. I would have got me a nice room or suite somewhere else. FaceTime them. Plus Mia fee would never. Y'all in the Mia feed can't stand up. We make everyone feel uncomfortable when we are upset. I'm telling you, Keisha, it would have been ugly. I would have left as well, but would have left awake. See, yeah, y'all would have tore the house up. Y'all would have tore the damn house up. I get that petty too. Act like you don't exist, child. We sure don't as Kansas. We don't. Exactly. Y'all know. Listen, I don't do no revolving doors. That's me. I'm a professional at ignoring you. So Robin can make that dumb PSA when on this episode she admitted her bias towards Wendy and she knows right from wrong. She's a whole liar. I don't see how they do it. Cut completely off. I'm snip snip. I'm the same way as well. Once you get on my bad side, it's a wrap. You're dead to me. Girl, I'm with you. I'll kick your granny out. Not kick your granny out the wheelchair. Child, me is a liar. And I'm just getting caught up on the comments. I'm going to finish with the review after I get caught up on the comments, y'all. Girl, I'm with you. I'll kick. Oh, I just read that. Me is a liar. It's really going to be Karen, Ashley, Candace, Wendy for most of the reunion. It's going to be a bloodbath. Child, it is. Because Karen know how to read the girls too, child. Tracy out the whole right. Tracy gonna kick the mama out the wheelchair. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sophie. Keep up the good job. Mwah. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it, love. I appreciate it. That's petty. I think it's just being really and steady in your truth. I will treat someone the way like they're dead to me, and they could be sitting next to me. Child, I sure will. Hey, community conscious. I like that name. Reunion prediction counts 1. Candace, Karen, Wendy, couch 2, Giselle, Mia, Robin. Yeah, that's about right. Jacqueline had it out for Karen. She was eating it all up to make absolutely 100% certain Mia wasn't friends anymore with Karen. Jealous much? Yeah. And the sad thing is she going to end up looking stupid. That's the sad part. She going to end up looking stupid. I clocked when Ashley and Candace mentioned those big ass feet. Child. Wow, didn't know Mia's face was that messed up. Child. I did that to cancer boyfriend, cut him off all the way off, child. Yes, we Libras can act like that too. You can get hit with a 16-wheeler and we wouldn't give a damn. We can channel our coldness and lack of regards for you. I won't send flowers or visit you at the hospital. Easiest thing for me to do is to ignore you and better not say it because my petty will be deeper and forever. Might be over when your face clears up, child. So while this is going on, they meet up with Wendy at lunch. We'll get back to the lunch with Wendy. No, I'm sorry. I don't fast forward ahead. Oh, I told you. Oh, yeah, that's what we got sidetracked because Mia told them that they're going to have to find other accommodations. Girl, bye. Now, they go down to the Savoy hotel to the beach. Savoy is one of the, more upscale, nicer hotels down in South Beach. I've been to the Savoy before. It's a nice little spot, child. Well, it ain't a little spot. It's a nice spot. Child, is it me or did that look like? She said they were gonna have a barbecue on the beach. They wasn't. Maybe I got it mixed up. Maybe I had it mixed up. But girl, did that not look boring? They had cabanas on the beach. It ain't. I don't know. Maybe I'm being petty because I was mad at them hoes. But did that not look boring to y'all? Did that not look like that? Just looked boring. I, I, so anyway, of course they're there, and of course they talk about the situation, and Mia act like they're not being loyal to her, and for them to go check on Wendy, she felt like they weren't being loyal, and she felt like that was them choosing sides. Um, I feel like Giselle was like, "Oh my goodness, this went too far," and she was trying to get Mia to understand that maybe it wasn't them choosing sides or whatever, and then Mia got to twerking, and Robin was like, I don't see no bumps on her butt. Like, where did all the bumps go? Look, I just don't feel like I needed to see none of them twerking on the beach. The alcohol open bar was the highlight. Like, they just looked bored. They really just didn't look. They didn't look like they were having any fun. Let me tell y'all something. I don't never want to be the person that's too cool to have fun. Like, I don't never want to feel like I gotta. I don't want to feel like, oh, I don't want to mess up my hair. I don't want to mess up my makeup. Girl, you what? Maybe because the beach is my happy place. Let me give y'all a little insight on me. Water is my happy place. Pools, beaches, that is my happy place. I need it in my life. I need to get to the beach. I need to be in water. It replenishes me. That's why in the summer I stay at the pool, I stay in the water, and I always got to make some sort of trip to the beach. I mean, I know we didn't get to see everything, but they just act like they was too good. Like, did y'all hear when Giselle was like, "I'm getting in the water," and did y'all hear Sharice like, "You are really, girl? Yes, I'm getting my ass in this pool. What is wrong with y'all?" And I just never want to be that person. That's why in the summer, y'all see I get my hair braided and stuff because I don't want to have to worry about my hair. I don't want to have to worry about getting my hair wet or none of that. I don't give a damn, and I'm gonna get my fat ass in my bathing suit and get in the water every chance I get. And they just act like they was so. I was like, I don't never want to be like that, y'all. I don't never want to get to the part where I feel like I just can't let my head down and have a good time. I mean, did they even walk to the water and put their feet in? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Um, my mother is not talking to her sister because she invited people to the house uninvited. It's been 3 years. I can only imagine if my mother had to deal with these witches. Child, I really wish Ashley would have said Giselle was wrong in the confessional, but not to her face. So I have to take a point. Oh, you mean Giselle and Ashley? Okay, because you said reverse that. Chat, is Mia's issue the result of her childhood burns or just craters? I don't know. I mean, some people just got bad skin. I think Mia just got bad skin. Some people have adult acne. Some people have scars from teenage acne. I just think Mia got bad skin. I honestly, they really do need to let Giselle was in the wrong. Child, Giselle was funny this episode. I love the beach. I live an hour from it. Child, listen, the party started when those hunks came through. And did y'all see thirsty ass Robin rubbing on that boy arm? It was real creepy. Like, did y'all see that? She was like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh." I said, "Girl, oh, put a pin in that. Let's rewind a little bit. Did y'all hear when Giselle said that she saw Mia and Jacqueline in the shower together?" I'm a grown ass woman, dog. I'm gonna just go ahead and be blunt with y'all. I'm not taking a shower with nobody. I'm not fucking. I'm grown. I'm not taking a shower with nobody. I'm not. What was them two grown ass women? That was by Mia's own admission. The house had how many bathrooms? Remember when she was convincing Sharice to stay? How many bathrooms she say? How many showers she said that house had? And they wasn't in no kind of a rush. I mean, I could even see if the bus was getting ready to leave y'all and y'all had to hurry up and get dressed. I could see if it was a situation where y'all was about to get left and y'all had to hurry up. But even then, I'm gonna take the sink and you could take the shower. If that means I just gotta take a hose bath for today to get myself together, then that's what I'm gonna do. I am not getting in the shower with another grown ass woman. No man, I don't care how many times we see each other naked. Listen, my best friend, because I don't like to wear clothes, y'all. My best friend done seen me naked 5,000 times. We don't take no showers together. The hell? Oh, okay. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm a water sign and I need it. It's real. It's real over here. Why didn't they leave Auntie Sharice in Potomac for real? She has been such a negative Nancy party pooper. And right, and every time they show her face is all scrunched up. They using Mia like they did Candace. Robert and Gizzardneck really going to turn on Mia. Yeah, they're going all of them gonna turn on Mia. Who do people complain about the ladies on the show but call them nasty names on social media? That's hypocrite. Why? Who do people complain? Okay. Because Robert is creepy. Yes, she is creepy. Giselle is taking a break from being a villain. She's starting to be Giselle from season 1. Now, really, be Robin don't get much. That shows Robin has not been getting any activity. Probably adult acne. Remember years ago when Kenya first joined Real Housewives, she had Kenya's skin is bad too. And the one guy did not want to be in that picture with them. Yeah. But Mad Wendy mentioned threesomes. Well, a hit dog will holler. Listen, I told y'all when we talked about that earlier this weekend, when we talked about Mia, I said that. I said I really feel like a hit dog will holler. I think the reason why the stuff that Wendy was saying trigger her is because the shit was true. But hell, you didn't put that out there. Tracy, don't now don't make y'all uncomfortable. Yeah, they was cringy for me grabbing that young man's shot. Right, like I don't get it. Ain't that much water conservation in the world? Nope. Your water sign too. Yep. Jack and Mia have not a hose bath. Yeah, that's what my grandmother used to call it, a hose bath. When you wash up in the sink, she used to call it a hose bath, child. We all take hose bath from time to time. That's what we got to do. Sometimes that's what we got to do. But that's what I would have done. Okay, you take the shower. I'm gonna take the sink. Anyway, I believe Wendy is privy to some of Mia's tea, and she was doing everything in her power to keep her from telling it. I think so too. I said that earlier. I think so too. So they was at their little born party by the beach, child. The ladies were at lunch and they were discussing the issue as well. And that's when Wendy, we saw that they leaked. That's one of the scenes where Wendy was saying you was doing all of that, call yourself defending Peter, and Peter told me that you done did him dirty. Peter said that's why he stopped messing with you and G, because you and G did him dirty, but you out here defending him. Yeah, okay. It's all lies and bull hockey for me, right? Jacqueline is definitely down with the get down. If not Mia and her husband, but Mia and her. I believe that too, especially after that. They act like that they done slept together. And I don't know that to be true, but that's how they act, child. That's how they act. Okay. So Candace said she headed to the studio. I ain't mad at you, Candace. You better turn this into a business trip. She said, I'm doing this song with the Diamond Princess herself, Trina, and I'm in Miami. I'm about to head on over to this good studio and go ahead and get this song taken care of, okay? And Wendy was like, girl, can I go? Because I clearly can't hang out with them. And Wendy, Karen was like, I would appreciate that because that would make me feel better. Because at least, at least they know that Wendy ain't gonna be sitting in the hotel room crying. So Wendy got to go hang out with Trina. I mean, I feel like Wendy had a good day. Wendy had more fun at the damn studio with Trina than them hoes had on the beach. Because that looked boring to me. I'd have been mad as hell sitting there with them. Your grandmother called it a whole bath too. Yeah, I've heard, bird bath. But my grandmother, yeah. So, anyway, so they had a good time, child. Right, Wendy won. I would take hanging out with Trina at the studio over sitting on that damn beach with them hoes any day. Moving on. So, we get back to the house, okay? Yeah, they do act like they share more than dessert. Okay. So we get back to the house. Oh, they was texting and they call themselves telling the girls that they could stay at the house. Yeah, because they know Mia ain't had no damn authority to put them out that damn house. That's why all of them was looking at Mia crazy, like, girl, you know good and damn well you can't put them out this house. That's why, girl, that's why they was looking at her like, girl, just text them and say you had a change of heart. So that they was trying to let Mia save face. Because they know good and damn well Mia can't stop them women from staying in that daggone house. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I respect that about Candace as well. That Candace is definitely capitalizing. And she's actually building a decent singing career. She really is. She really is. So excuse me, y'all. So we have this last scene where they're back at the house getting ready for the white party. Oh, that's the other thing Mia said. Mia said that she don't feel like she needs to host Karen's birthday party now because she feels like Karen chose a side and she don't feel like she needs to host a party for Karen. Girl, what? Girl, what? What? First of all, one don't have nothing to do with the other. Like one has nothing to do with the other. That's number one. Number two, I'm gonna bring up the obvious again, girl. You're not throwing her nothing. Production throwing her this party. You're just the host, okay? So Karen goes to talk to Mia, and Jacqueline is there, and this is where Jacqueline is caping for Mia. You could tell that Jacqueline don't really like Karen for whatever reason, and she caping for Mia. And Mia is really sitting there acting like Giselle. Damn it. Karen has done her wrong, that Karen isn't loyal, that Karen is cool with Wendy. And Karen was like, girl, I keep trying to tell you, I think both of y'all were wrong. I wouldn't let nobody talk to Ray that way. I wouldn't let nobody do Ray like that. I would be there for you. I would have your back. If that was you, I would have your back. And Karen was like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, you threw a drink at this woman. You hit this woman with your purse. How could you act like you didn't have no? And so she was like, I believe in loyalty. No, Karen was like, no, you want somebody to tell you that you're right. You want somebody to be, she said, a friend is going to tell you when you're wrong and a friend is going to hold you accountable. And I'm being a friend of both of y'all. I'm trying to be a friend to both of y'all. No, you just want a yes man, and you want somebody to tell you you're right even when you're not. That's what you want. And baby, Karen stood her ground. And Karen did not waver. And then Mia was like, well, I don't feel like I need to host a party for you. Karen said, bitch, I don't care about your little party. She said, I woke up this morning. I had me a cake. My husband done sent me flowers. I don't give a damn about your little party. I don't care about that shit. Girl, bye. Fuck you and good night. I said, I know that's right, Karen. To be real, it seems like Karen was an afterthought to Mia anyway. She wasn't even thinking about celebrating Karen. Right. And like Karen said, she said, you such a loyal friend to me, yet you invite somebody that you know I don't quit to a trip that you told me was supposed to be about my birthday. So you acting like you so loyal and you got so much this and so much that, but you invited Sharice. You know I don't with Sharice. You know I'm not cool with Sharice. So don't do that. Don't make it out like you such a friend to me. Don't do that. And then Jacqueline at the end talking about something. So I guess that means you and Karen aren't friends anymore, huh? I said, Jacqueline, you seem to have a problem with Karen. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it was, but you seem to have an issue with Karen. And again, whether people agree or not and say, oh, well, Karen was wrong because she said it was fault on both sides. In Karen's mind, I believe she really feels like that. I really believe that Karen feels like, listen, there's fault on both sides. I think she really felt like that. Now, whether people agree or not, that's neither here nor there. But I think Karen really felt like, listen, Wendy, you said some stuff you shouldn't have said. Because remember, Karen even said to Wendy, was that stuff you said about me true or were you lying? And Wendy was like, I was mad. I just said it. Now, I don't think Wendy was lying, but I think in that moment she realized she had said too much. So she was trying to reel it back in. And so Karen is like, she didn't like the fact that she was lying on her marriage. Now, that's just what she had said. Jack was really blowing me this episode, being stuck up me as rump. Right. And especially since we know she's going to end up looking stupid. Karen better say that because either way it goes, I'm going to celebrate my birthday. Exactly. Baby, whatever. Listen, I don't know what goes down. Oh, she did say it was a rumor. You're right, y'all. She did say that. Baby, I don't know what is going down next week, but baby, Karen, ooh, she said, fuck you. And got her from that table, baby. I said, what they done did to Karen? But baby, Karen was not happy about that. Okay? Karen was not happy. I can't wait till next week, y'all. But yeah, and I'm sure we're going to get a sneak peek or something. So with that being said, child, that was the episode. Now listen. Y'all know that tomorrow night on the Whether You Like It or Not panel, we're going to give it to you. I know Scotty's live right now. Mims was live. I don't know if T went live or not. Y'all's review is being uploaded. He said his review is uploading as we speak. Baby, listen. Tomorrow night, we move over to Sakina's place. Now, y'all know she vegan. So I got to take some, some meatless dishes over to her house. But we're going to have a good time anyway. And we're going to head over there tomorrow. She done upgraded. She done renovated and upgraded over to her spot. So we're going to be over there tomorrow night. We're going to talk that talk. Most of y'all know that on Monday nights, y'all know where to find us. Tomorrow night it'll be at Sakina's place. And I'll post, y'all know we always post it on our community wall. So if you can't find the link, y'all should be subscribed to Sakina and have y'all notifications on. But if you not, we share it to our community wall. So y'all will get the link. It was all Sharice's wide back. Ooh, Karen doesn't know nothing about Giselle. Janelle knows stuff about Karen, but she chose to keep Karen's secrets. Oh no, Karen knows stuff about Giselle. Listen, y'all can keep thinking that Karen didn't know what she was saying last season when she got mad at Giselle and she said sing sing. Y'all keep believing that Karen just made that up and she didn't know what she was talking about. Karen knew exactly what she was talking about. Karen was talking about Giselle going to a mental hospital, having a mental breakdown over that Jamal Bryant shit, which is the same reason why her daddy was so pissed off at her when she told her daddy that her and Jamal was dating again, because her daddy saw what she went through with that man. Okay? Listen. Y'all keep believing Karen ain't know what the hell she was talking about. Y'all keep thinking Karen ain't know what she was talking about. Thank you, Callie girl. Thank you. So yeah, they know each other's tea. Again, I said this the other day. Y'all remember these people were friends in real life. They knew each other in real life. Karen and Giselle have been friends for years before the show. They were friends in real life. And also, you got to remember, if you lived up here in this area, especially if you lived in the Baltimore area, the Jamal Bryant, that shit, everybody knew what happened. Everybody knew about the babies he had out of wedlock that while him and Giselle were married. That shit was like in the news up here. Everybody knew about that kind of stuff. So no, Karen know Giselle business just like Giselle know Karen business. They know each other's secrets. There literally was a clip of Giselle crying in the previews that wasn't shown in the season. They know all the bodies and stuff. Of course, Karen would say that would be too far even for Karen. Right. I think last year Karen got, I think Karen got mad last year and she said too much. And when the episode came out and people started asking her, well, what's Sing Sing? What's Sing Sing? She reeled it in. Just like I think that's what Wendy did. When Wendy realized maybe she said a little too much, she reeled it in. But Karen knew what the hell she was talking about. That's exactly what Karen was talking about. Karen was talking about Giselle's ass having a mental breakdown. She knew exactly what she was talking about. But she just realized I said a little too much and let me reel that shit back in. Have y'all noticed? This how y'all can tell. Have y'all noticed that after that happened and Karen and Giselle called a truce? Have y'all noticed how nice they've been to each other? Have y'all noticed how nice they've been to each other? Since they called that truce after that last year? Mm-hmm. They snipe at each other, but they don't go gutter like they used to. They snipe at each other. But have y'all noticed that? Y'all better pay attention to these things. Y'all notice how nice they've been playing with each other? They've been playing real kumbaya and footsies with each other. Now, like I said, they snipe at each other. Now they still throw jabs at each other, but they don't go gutter. Remember, Giselle and Karen were going real gutter for a minute. They were going gutter. But notice how they done reeled it back. Notice how both of them done reeled it back a little bit. Yeah, it ain't weird that they not at odds. They not at odds because they realized they went too far. And they had to get their shit together. Because there's certain things that, and I said this before, I'll give y'all a perfect example. That girl that lived 2 doors down from me that I don't speak to no more, I still hold her secrets. And she holds mine. We ain't gone to Facebook telling each other. Now, we didn't talk shit about each other. I ain't gonna sit here and tell no lie about that. And we've talked shit within our friend group. But I ain't putting none of her business out there, and she ain't putting none of mine out there. And we got each other's business. Please know that. But I ain't going down to the Facebook or the Instagram and putting our business. Nah. But you know I know, and I know you know, and that's just what it is. All right, y'all, let me get out of here. I've been on YouTube all damn day. Let me get ready to go to bed, child. But I'll see y'all tomorrow down in Sakina's house for the real, whether you like it or not. Y'all go check out y'all's review. Go check out Scotty. He might still be live because last week Scotty spent 2 hours cussing them hoes out. So he may still be live somewhere ranting and raving. I'm gonna check it out when I get off of here. But and then y'all go check out Mims. Mims was live tonight as well. And I'm not sure about T, but check him out too. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Mwah! Good night.